now, Storm Team 2 Chief Meteorologist Brian Davis with the Miami Valley's certified most accurate forecast.
Partly cloudy skies this evening. We'll see temperatures drop through the 30s down to the freezing mark at 11 p.m. Then we'll cloud up past midnight, and temperatures will bottom out around 30 close to midnight, and then turn around, start to rise by sunrise. Cloudy skies, 35 at 8 a.m. with those wind speeds increasing out of the southeast. Noon temperature 41. We'll get some rain going in the morning. Could even be a brief period of snow, mainly north of I-70, and then we'll be up around 50 degrees tomorrow afternoon. And it looks like some heavier rain showers passing through late in the day, maybe even a little thunder and lightning with a strong cold front. We do have a wind advisory that will be in effect here from 11 a.m. Friday to 7 p.m. Saturday. Gusts to 40 tomorrow, and then tomorrow night and early Saturday, those gusts could get up around 45 to 55 miles per hour. Wind damage will be possible. Could be some power outages. Not good timing with the Arctic air moving in. And there's a high wind watch west of us for gusts up to 60 miles per hour in Indiana. You can see that's not too far away, so we might even see some stronger gusts than that. Here's our wind gust model forecast showing about 40 miles per hour at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon in the northern Miami Valley. Most of the area about 40 to 45 Friday evening, but as I mentioned, there could be some stronger gusts with that line moving through, and once it gets past, even some gusts running up there in excess of 50 miles per hour, and still some strong winds into Saturday morning. Also, if you have travel plans, blizzard warnings already in effect for Iowa, winter storm warnings up into Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and Michigan, and even these are going to be close to blizzard criteria, so we'll see how that plays out as we go through the next 48 hours. Highs tomorrow, low to mid 40s north, although upper 40s around Troy to Springfield. Southern part of the Miami Valley, upper 40s to right around the 50-degree mark. And then here's that Arctic air moving in on Saturday with daytime highs only in the 20s. Dry conditions tonight. The wind has really dropped off quickly this evening on the Goodwill Auto Auction camera up in Trotwood. A live Doppler 2 HD is dry, and we're looking at those partly cloudy skies. High-level clouds west of us, those will be streaming in. Really never saw the clouds break mostly north of US 36 throughout the day in the northern part of the Miami Valley. There's that frigid air moving into Montana, North Dakota, and that is the Arctic air that will spread down into our region as we head through the weekend. Right now 37, west-northwest wind at 6. A wind chill factor at 32, not a lot of wind out there right now. Already down to 30 up north at Bellefontaine, 32 Urbana, but still those 30s to low 40s in the southern part of the Miami Valley. Clouds increasing tonight. Late tonight, you'll see that rain start to move up into the Ohio Valley, and we'll see the rain develop in the morning. As I mentioned, there could be a brief period of snow north of I-70. Otherwise, some of the heavier rain coming through tomorrow evening. That's when we may have some thunder and lightning and some strong wind gusts there that could even produce some damage. And then we're over to some snow showers tomorrow night and into early Saturday. Increasing clouds tonight, low near 30. Tomorrow, rain develops, maybe some of that early snow north of I-70. Thunder late day. We'll get up close to 50 here in the Dayton area. And then the change over to snow showers Friday night and Saturday. It looks like snow accumulations generally an inch or less through Saturday. Windy and colder on Saturday. Frigid conditions Sunday. A chance of flurries. Actually quite cold right on through Wednesday. Morning lows single digits.